Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana made a new high and is on its way into the target area here. The way it currently looks, appears to me that this is going to push still higher now that we broke out of this descending broadening wedge. Yeah, mentioned to you in the previous video that we were heading here into the apex of a sort of triangle within a descending broadening wedge, which you could consider is a bullish pattern, a bullish Elliott wave pattern. No, it's not an Elliott wave pattern. It's generally a bullish structure. Those broadening wedges, even though they are rather rare. And yeah, we continue to move higher. This move up could then be part of that fifth wave. I've moved the fourth wave now over here because I'm considering this entire move now an Elliott wave triangle. I will, however, probably make a change in the wave count. It then just fits better overall into all of this, but it's certainly possible to count this sideways move that occurred with that latest break to the upside as here an A, B, C, D, E triangle. Then we had here wave 1, wave 2. This might be the wave 3 of 5. There could be wave 4 and another final push in a wave 5 of 5. But I'm going to make still a change to the count, and we can do that here together. It just fits the latest price action better, I think. We, by the way, did have a support area here on the chart, basically a trend reversal area, but it did become unreliable, so I did take it out after we broke that descending trend line, but it would have still been relevant. Anyway, anybody who entered here in these 3 support areas, or just one of them, again, you can further move up your stop loss. I would move it below the last swing low, because if it breaks below the last swing low, most likely the downtrend is starting. And what change do we make to the wave count? I would actually move the wave 1 to here now, the wave 2 to here, this low, yeah, because we have a 5-wave move here anyway. So this can be counted as a 5-wave move up, and we have a 1, 2. I would count this here again as a 1, 2, then here actually the 3, 4, 5. So the wave 3 would actually sit here, and then it fits very well with the idea of this being an Elliott wave triangle. Looks a bit better actually. And then I'll probably move the wave 4 here, and then we had in terms of Elliott wave triangle here this as an A wave, the B wave, the C wave here, D and E, and yeah, maybe according to that. But yeah, you could still argue we had a small 1, 2 setup here, now the 3, 4 and the 5th wave to the upside. What would be the target based on this? Maybe I have to move the target range now slightly based on this count. Let's see. Wave 3 to the low of the 4th wave. No. What I'd like to do, take the length of the 1st wave. This seems to have decent length. We go to the low of the 4th. Okay, so it gives me as a very first target here the 61.8 extension. That's 2751. More likely would be 2989. So I'm going to mark them all. 2989. And then the 1.618 extension, that would be the very bullish target at 3375. And then we can also take the other way of measuring target would be to take the length of the 3rd wave. And we then go to the low of the 4th. And here we get a target at 3219 or 3230 actually, which is the top of that box, and $29. Okay, so this is sort of the range. These are different possible targets, with probably the lowest one being the most, let's say, unrealistic one, the 2752 level. Let's see. I will therefore move the box to, in my opinion, the most likely one, so between 29 and 32.24. But always be on the lookout. So if we don't break above 2752, it could indicate target of the 5th wave reached. That would be the first target here, but ideally we're pushing into the green target range. Yeah, looking good. At least we have some clarity here that the count continues, and actually that's really good because it will increase the probability that we are going to hold a pullback. Yeah, so when we come down after this 5-wave move, when we come down in a wave 2 or a B wave, it depends, we cannot say that yet. Yeah, this could be an A wave or it could be a wave 1. If we then come down in a B wave or wave 2, they have the similar support areas, then we can scale in here and trade the third wave or B wave, yeah? C wave, sorry. So it's looking good at the moment. However, we are still below that trend line. So it might be that we only we are in the last steps of this uptrend. And let's take a look at the daily, on the daily chart, because here we've got despite the push today, we had a bearish crossover on the daily MACD. Let's see if that persists. If it does, then maybe a little bit higher, but then the daily seems to be turning to the downside. So that will be highly interesting. If those daily indicators really push down, yeah, I think then we are on our way in this wave 2 correction. Highly, highly interesting. And I think the next week will be very, very volatile and interesting, especially considering FOMC rate decision. And the latest push to the upside is also good for the probability of holding a higher low if we get a setback. Good, so that's really the best move that we've had since the bear market beginning, I think. Starts to look really interesting. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.